Welcome to Medicare Moments. I'm Catherine Watson, and I'm here today with Tony King. Tony King is the expert on Medicare. In fact, she wrote the Medicare Survival Guide and has the new advanced edition out for you. She also wrote the Prescription Drug Survival Guide. And Tony is here to talk to us today about all kinds of issues with Medicare. And today we're going to be talking about something that we have had a lot of questions about, and it's what kinds of things Medicare does and does not pay for. So, Tony, we're going to be talking about what does Medicare pay for dental insurance? And that's something some of your readers have been asking, right?
Oh, every week. Every week.
So when Tony says every week, she is syndicated in over 100 newspapers around the country. She is truly the Medicare expert. So we're lucky to have her doing this show for us.
Nice.
To help everybody get the information that they need, because sometimes it feels like you're in a maze when you're going through Medicare, Tony.
It feels like you're just overwhelmed. People come in, and it doesn't matter what your income level is. It doesn't matter what your education level is. Everybody is all confused about it. They're totally confused because the books are written by attorneys, and attorneys do not have our best interests at heart. They are just trying to make sure we follow rules. And if you don't follow these rules right, you are not messed up for just a little bit. It affects you for the rest of your Medicare life. That's what we're seeing. So what we do through the ABBS for You website, through the association, and also when we do a Medicare consultation for someone, we help them personalize their Medicare, make it their own. Don't you think, Catherine?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the ABBS for You website, tell us, what does ABBS stand for, Tony?
ABBS is American Baby Boomers Society. And right now, there are 10,000 people turning 65 every day for the next 15 plus years. So the baby boomers are fixing to boom. They are booming.
We're taking over, right?
We're taking over, and we need to learn what our options are so we can do it the right way. And that's what we do through the ABBS number 4 u.com, and you've got that up on the screen. Absolutely. We help you personalize it. We've got articles and videos, and we're going to be having webinars on all the different aspects of Medicare, not just what is Medicare, but Medicare. What is a Medicare supplement? What's the difference in a Medicare Advantage plan? How do you get out of the donut hole? How do you do your own prescription drug planning? How do you put the control on your side so you know what's happening? Because when you turn 65, you are bombarded like you have never seen.
That's what I hear. I'm a few years shy of that, Tony, but my friends are all, a lot of them have hit 65, and they're telling me they get phone calls, they get text messages, they get stuff in the mail, just thick packets in the mail of stuff, and it becomes really, really overwhelming. I love the idea that you have put together a solution for baby boomers to go in and go through the courses that you've set up that make it easy to understand, and you can sit down without anybody looking over your shoulder and just go through the information. And then when you're ready, you can reach out to Tony and her team to help you.
Well, one thing that baby boomers need to realize is maybe you're not turning 65. Maybe you're a couple of years away from it. But guess what? Your parents are on Medicare.
Yeah.
And maybe your mother now has been diagnosed with Parkinson's, or there's cancer in your family, or they're diabetic, or your mom got in the donut hole and you have no clue what that is. Don't use it for yourself. Use it to help your family members. Use it for everybody. And doctors' offices need to use this.
Mhm.
HR managers, HR has no clue what they need to do to help people get on Medicare. So we simplify everything for you.
Love it. I love it.
Okay.
So, Tony, we're going to talk today about dental. So Medicare doesn't pay for dental, right?
Well, let me tell you what we say at the Tony Says office. Medicare does not care if you can eat, see, or hear. They don't care if you got teeth, if your eyes, if you need new glasses, or if you've got to get hearing aids. It's not covered under original Medicare. So dental is right up there. When people are coming off of their company insurance, they get bombarded with dental plans. You've got to understand that is the way for the insurance companies to get in the door. And you got to watch your dental plans. We now have a new dental plan that covers all the dentists nationwide. There's no network with it, and it's affordable, and it starts from day one. But on day 15, if you need a root canal, you are covered, and it's
Wow.
exceptional. That's what people don't understand. Dental insurance changes once you come off your company insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So we help people understand that. And the other thing,
I'm going to put the link up here for anybody. And if you're listening to this podcast, I'll go ahead and put it in the show notes. So you'll have that information as well. It's kind of a long link, but this is the link to be able to find out more about that dental plan that Tony was just talking about.
and they can go through and enroll in any state. Okay. I'm in Texas. So if you're in Texas, that's fine. You can enroll in Texas, but you can enroll in other states with this.
And people like my friends Connie and Roger that are doing the RV thing and traveling around, that would be perfect for them.
You never know when something's going to hit. And if you need a root canal, you are looking at thousands of dollars.
Yes.
So we can go over all that. But here's some other things. They have a whole list on page 49 of the Medicare and You Handbook of what is not covered by Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
And dental is one of the big ones. Eye examinations. If you go to a regular eye doctor, other than an optometrist that is a eye doctor, and you're just getting a routine checkup to go get a pair of glasses, that's not covered under Medicare.
No.
So you've got to make sure where you're going. If that doctor is not a Medicare doctor, then you're going to have to pay for that eye exam. You want to make sure the buzzwords is medically necessary. If it's not medically necessary, in bold letters, Medicare says you will have to pay for it yourself. And that comes out of the Medicare and You Handbook, quote unquote. The other thing that it doesn't cover are the dentures. It doesn't cover cosmetic surgery. So if you got to go get your wrinkles or whatever fixed, that's not covered. Would be nice. It doesn't cover acupuncture. A lot of people like acupuncture. That's not covered. Hearing aids are not covered under Medicare. A lot of Medicare Advantage plans will cover them, but they're not the top of the line. They're not what your doctor would want you to get, okay? And concierge services, that's a new situation for Medicare. They're not covered under Medicare because they're not accepting Medicare. And long-term care is one of the big issues that's not covered.
That's one of the huge ones. And I know we had somebody on the Facebook page the other day that was asking about that. I felt for her. I could tell that she was shocked at the prices, assisted living. It's not uncommon for it to cost $5,000 or more per month.
That's today's cost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What happens if it's in 5 years or 10 years? You're looking at it doubling or tripling. I mean, parents aren't being taken care of at home as much as they used to. You've got memory care, you've got Alzheimer's, you have dementia. And it's really better for your parents to be in a facility other than being at home by themselves with nobody.
Right.
They get, I mean, you've seen it
Yes.
with what all
exactly.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
and it doesn't cover home care, though I understand that some of the Advantage plans are going to be possibly covering home care in the next year.
I'm sure it's going to be a real structured plan.
Oh,
I
I'm
have
sure it will
various
be. Yeah.
home companies, personal home companies, not home health, but your
Home care.
personalized
Yeah.
care that are contacting me because they want to do workshops nationwide
Yeah.
because Advantage plans are going to start using it. Well, why are they using it?
Mhm.
Because they want to reach more people. So, you know, you really need to see what your situation is, you know,
Exactly.
that, and you know it. But your dental plans are covered under the plans. You know, there's two different ways you can get it. One is traditional, where you go to any doctor you want to go to, and then you've got discount plans, and that's written. We do have a newsletter. If anybody wants to go on our Tony Says website and sign up for the newsletter, or they can go to the ABS website and sign up for the newsletter.
And I just put up the link for tonysays.com, and that's
Com.
TONISAYS.com. Okay. And then the other website that you want to go to is abbsforyou.com.
Yeah.
Tony, we are out of time today, but this has been a good show. I want to go ahead once more and put up that the link about the dental plans where they can go to get that information. Medicare isn't going to pay for your dental, okay? So you're going to have to find another solution, and this may be the perfect solution for you. So go check that out. Take a look at it. If you're listening to this as a podcast, it will be in the show notes, so you can pick up the information there.
And
All right.
if they need help, they can always email us, and you've got all the email, and or they can visit our websites. And we look forward to hearing from people.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks, Tony. Have a great day, and thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you. Talk to you later, Catherine.